And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
Jose Iglesias is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Hit hard up the middle.
First 2 batters of the game, you get leadoff double, and then you get a single. They're 1st and 3rd. They're setting up pretty. Man, this could be a long day for the pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Miguel Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on 3rd base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's got over 1,500 RBIs in his career. Man, I'd hate to see him come to the plate if I were pitching. They know he knows how to drive in runs. It's going to be fun to watch him play.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners are at 1st and 3rd, 1 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. Upton rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at 2nd now.
Ian Kinsler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's up to 22 in the doubles column with that last 2-bagger. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Romine is right there, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alfred Brassard, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Alfred Brassard is the 2nd out of the opening frame. Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones is under it. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Tigers lead it 2-0. Striding in, Donald Jones. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And this will be fouled away. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, we're watching a club right now that's riding high in confidence. You know, they just swept a series, and now you start a new one, and you're 3-0 on the road trip, and you just try to continue getting that momentum going and take on the next challenge.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. One and one. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Got him. Now time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Maben moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Chris Davis. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. A little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Tigers, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Cameron Maybin.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning, so you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Yeah, it's hard to say what would have happened if this didn't hop over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll end up with a runner at second and third and still no outs following the ground rule double.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Romine gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Justin Upton now.
The left fielder, number 8.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Now another 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Vera will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. Holiday rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Here's J.D. Martinez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's taken for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the
Stepping
Orioles,
up to the plate, Jimmy
fielder,
Vera. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
Hard on the ground toward short. Right to Iglesias. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7th. Right fielder.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Ian Kinsler.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. So a good job there as he opens up the third inning with a 2-base hit. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Tigers in that category. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Back up the middle. Romine up the middle. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Trumbo is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Andrew Romine, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Romine is on his way home. The runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
In now, Donald Jones in the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Upton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The center fielder number
Here's
10.
the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Ready with the 2-0. Softly on a line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
First baseman number
Here's
19.
Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here it comes on 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 on its way. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base ump. Striding in once again, Brian Holiday. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at that off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Tillman ready with a 1-2. Smoke toward third. Machado has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. A cold strike on the inside corner. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Orioles have elected to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 3 up, 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jimmy Vera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 27.
And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. One and one, here it comes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a good throw.
Designated hitter, Tom Noonan.
Now at the plate, Tom Noonan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Pitch on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Holiday finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Noonan is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo
Right
now.
fielder.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trumbo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo, number 14 on the season, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping in now, Andrew Romine.
Andrew
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. On the ground up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Orioles draw closer on the home run. We're through 4. It's now a 4-3 ball game. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And now a pitch on the way. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He goes to first. Touché, sir.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Kinsler. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. Detroit is out in front 4-3. Ready for another chance? Jeff Mathis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Second baseman, Donald Jones.
Digging in to try it again, Donald Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to right. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny
Ready
Machado.
once again, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This one's down to third. Castellanos is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
David.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. From the stretch, Chris Davis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a dive by Miggy. What an outstanding play to end. Digging in to try it again, Alfred Brassard. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready for another chance? Nick Castellanos. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 4-4 is our score as we play the sixth. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
That ball looked like it started behind him, and he hung in there, and the ball stays inside still, and he gets the base hit on it.
Here's Cameron Maybin now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He grounds it sharply to third.
Machado is there. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Brian Holiday. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimmy Vera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, designated hitter, Tom Noonan.
Digging in once again, Tom Noonan. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball out toward right field. Martinez is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Nicholas Bolton will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Gloved by Cabrera. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. T.J. McFarland is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66, T.J. McFarland.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Looped out towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 8,
Ready once again, Justin Upton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 24.
Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Right there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The batter, right
striding
fielder,
into the box, J.D.
Martinez.
Martinez. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Well, that's a nice swing on a 2-0 fastball. That ball's right down the middle. You're lucky he kept it in the ballpark. Hit it hard, squared it up. When you find yourself down 2-0, doesn't mean you got to give in.
Ian Kinsler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. That misses. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Digging in the switch hitter, Alfred Broussard. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Vera sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Mathis. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he chased it in the dirt. Holiday has it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Donald.
Now at the plate, Donald Jones is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now, as we are all tied at 5.
$50 home runs. That's not a big year. That's a huge year. That's select company right there. Rare air. Not many guys are reaching the 50 homer mark. That's an impressive number.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Iglesias now at short. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Into the box, Adam Jones. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. This is line to left. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, all even at 5 apiece. Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Nick Castellanos now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Now it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Vera is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Brian Holiday. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Chris Davis.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Stepping into the box, Jimmy Vera.
Jimmy Vera.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
Cabrera is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Start of the ninth as we back now to Oriole Park in Baltimore.
Leading off for Detroit.
Settling in now, Jose Iglesias. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Lifted in the air to right field. Trumbo is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here's Justin Upton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a liner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. 0-1, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
He really needed this big night to get going. Third hit tonight. He's setting the trend for the rest of this series. I'm curious how they're going to pitch him the rest of the way out.
Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jones ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Tigers lead. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
For the Orioles, right fielder, number 45.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mark Trumbo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Upton's under it. 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Andrew Romine.
So digging in now, Andrew Romine. He was a ground out victim last time up. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castellanos is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Mathis. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hit hard towards second, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach, a base hit. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Into the box now, Donald Jones as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Ian Kinsler.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ryan Mattis takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here.
Number 17.
Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Castellanos. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. To the right side and through, a base hit. Kinsler heads for the plate. The throw home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's Cameron Maben now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Catcher, Brian
First pitch
Holiday.
of the at-bat. Brian Holiday is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And the throw to first is in time, but the Francisco Rodriguez takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Holiday goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Machado is retired, and there's 1 away.
Adam Jones.
Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning.
19.
That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Chris Davis now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. 38th home run of the season for him. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder, Jimmy Vera.
Standing in now, Jimmy Vera. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
1-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. And we'll have to cancel the. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Jose Iglesias.
Here comes the first pitch. To short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Upton now, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado scoops it up. Throw on the first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now, already 2 away.
Number 24.
Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard toward first. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they're going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. One left for Detroit. Score remains tied. Ready. It's Tom Noonan, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Way out in front. Now here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Romine. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, Patrick.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Mathis. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up. The 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Martinez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Ready once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Joe Blanton gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 55. Joe Blanton.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Alfred Broussard will be next. In the air to left center. After it is Jones. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And boy, this was just about as good a catch as you're ever going to see, but he just couldn't get there as the ball skips beyond him for 2 bases. Now a bunt attempt here. Machado is there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Riding in once again, Nick Castellanos. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
First and second here with nobody out. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. And that misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Angel Koo will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Ready for another shot now, Donald Jones. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over? Or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runners back. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at, that ball down in the zone. double play situation, that's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
The 1-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
The 2-2 one more time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Digging in to try it again. Adam Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. This game remains tied at 6. Stepping in, Brian Holiday. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here.
Catcher, Brian Holiday.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. In there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The left fielder, number 8.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Upton. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Trumbull going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. And he is in there.
what a great feeling. Extra inning game to drive in 2 runs, and now let's see if they can close it out with the pitching.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner toward short, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Cabrera rounds third and heads for home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Ian Kinsler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 3 runs already home here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Alfred Broussard is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with the 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give 1 up. That's a big run.
Nick Castellanos stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 4 runs here in this half inning. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Soft liner to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay throw, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Center fielder.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones going back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs and a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
The shortstop,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Iglesias. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Trumbo coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around his scores. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Chris Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Comes set, and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Fly ball out to right field. Martinez on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tom Noonan, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
12-6 the final tally here. Detroit with their 50th team win in this one. Angel Koo wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Joe Blanton permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.